Ranger level 3. What else do you have? She's got Summoner level 3. We'll finish her on Ranger. It might be good to have our spellcasters do monk, so they can get the plus 30. Man, I was getting wrecked by some bunnies there. Holy crap. Oh, I'm not in the window. It would help if I was clicked in. Galif mastered Spellblade level 2. Excellent. Only 46 to his next level up. Man. This Ignite must not be too bad until it gets to like that last level, and it's going to take forever. Unless I keep fighting all these bunnies. Let's sleep. We haven't done that in a little while. Don't hit him or anything. There you go. You know, the first time I fought these guys, I thought their name was Cute Beast. That name still works. Ooh. Stop bringing stuff on the screen. You wish you could get a full movie from the guy who did Astartes? Well, he's making way too much money working for Whatever the name of the company is that does Warhammer now. Problem is, well, he's probably not making way too much money, actually. They were probably able to get him on a, what do they call that? Like a salary that somebody who's obsessed with the genre will take just so that they can work on it. Games Workshop doesn't have it anymore? Doesn't have what? Astartes? Astartes is not... The videos are not Games Workshop property. They're property of the individual guy. But he works for Game Workshop directly now. He is an employee. Oh no, I just said whatever company it is because I forgot the name of the company. Yeah. No, I get you. I'm not surprised that you gathered that from what I said. Does Game Workshop do anything besides Warhammer? I don't know. Well, there's Warhammer and then there's Warhammer 40k, and those are two separate IPs, technically. Because one is more fantasy-based and the other is more sci-fi-based, but... Generally speaking, yeah, I think that's pretty much all they do. Is just the fantasy and sci-fi base of the same universe. Sorry about that. Get wrecked, nerd! Okay, 11 more AP for him. But I don't think that's going to get him anything special. It's probably just going to get him Spellblade level 4 or something. Woo! I'm interested to see what I don't know the guy's name. The actor from The Witcher. Huh? Henry Cavill, yeah. I'm interested to see what Henry Cavill does with Warhammer 40k. You just finished the new season? I stopped at the end of season 1. I read all the books though, so... The send-off? Oh, yeah. I read an article somewhere where they were saying that they were going to write it into the story somehow. And I was like, how do you write into the story that his face changes? It doesn't make any sense. I read the books. I know where the story goes and what happens. I can't think of something that they could somehow say is Geralt's face changes because of this. You know they had issues on set? Yeah. Yeah, Henry Cavill was not pleased with what they were doing with the story. Because he's a huge Witcher fan, so they were getting away from the books anyway. Yeah. I just don't understand why these companies think that the people who read the books are gonna be like your biggest fans of the show. I don't understand why they think the people who read the books want to see a different story, though. They don't want to see a different story. They want a visualization of the story that they read in the book. Like, please stop changing shit. Game of Thrones for a while did deviation well. Some of their deviation was good, some of their deviation was not good. And their not good deviation was terrible. I think that was the problem with that is, plus it was obvious that the writers rushed the final season, but I don't need to tell anybody that. Didn't do them any good though, because they ended up getting fired from all their other jobs that they had lined up because the last season was so bad. They were like, you ruined a show that was like, this show was dominant in the world. Like, basically everyone was watching and talking about this show. And then you did the 8th season, and as soon as the 8th season was over, no one talked about it anymore. It was dead to everyone. Like, how skilled do you have to be to destroy the most popular show on TV in 1 year? You didn't watch Game of Thrones? The first 7 seasons were amazing. Well, the first 6 seasons were amazing. The 7th season was good. And the 8th season was a raging dumpster fire. You do like House of Dragons? I've heard that House of Dragons is significantly better, but I'm still a little gun shy on trying. You feel like The Witcher is going Game of Thrones Season 8? Everyone I've heard that talks about House of Dragons all say it's really good. I have not heard negative things about it yet, so... But I'll probably wait until the show's over and then, like, binge the whole thing. Yeah, as soon as Season 2, like, I was putting off watching Season 2 of The Witcher. I was excited for it, and I was like, I'm gonna put it off until the whole thing's out, and I'll probably binge the whole thing. And then, like, stuff came up, and I got delayed on watching it, and I started hearing worse and worse and worse things about Season 2, and I was just like, I don't know if I want to watch it then. Maybe I'll wait till Season 3 comes out, see if Season 3 is any good. Season 3 came out, and people were like, it's not that good. If you really enjoy the setting, I don't know if you're into like audiobooks, but you should try the audiobooks. The books were exceptional. You read the prequel and the first one? The prequel was the just the collection of short stories. I mean, the prequel is essentially season 1 of The Witcher. Because it's a whole bunch of random short stories, and then there's like this underlying story of like series situation. Because you get like 3 short stories in the first book that all connect the series storyline up until the end of season 1. And then the first book, like, it starts going. Yeah, but the rest of the books are equally as good, if not better. But they stay on they basically stay on the same rough quality level, in my opinion. And what's nice is there's the first collection of short stories, and then you read through the entire 6 or 7 book series, I forget. And then there's another collection of short stories at the end. And then it basically sets you up for the beginning of The Witcher 1. Dang. Which is really good. Let's give her the stronger bow. She almost never insta-kills with that bow, so we'll give her the bow that just does more damage. I get the feeling that she'll kill more stuff more frequently with this bow than she did with the insta-kill bow. Holy God, yeah, she will. That was a significant damage increase. Jesus. It was only like 6 or 7 damage points numerically, but it more than doubled her DPS. Now she's doing 1,000 instead of like 400. Or no, she was doing 800, never mind. Still, the huge jump. Your only issue is with audiobooks, passenger car rides, or falling asleep. Yeah, I drive back and forth to work 3 days a week. And that's anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes one way. I get like 3 or 4 hours of listening time a week. You have a 40-minute to 1 hour commute each direction. But you carpool, I guess. Am I still doing Forgotten Realms? Yeah. What am I on? I don't know how far I am. I am on Passage to Dawn. Book 10. I think it's the fourth book in this quadrilogy. Still liking it? Yeah, it's holding my attention. There for a while I was starting to get really mad because every single book had the same villain for like 4 books in a row. And I was at the end of every book they got rid of that villain and then they would come back for the next book. And I was just like, oh my god. Somebody else, please. But now that villain's gone, so... Or at least is gone right now. We'll see if they bring him back again. Intrary. It's a little, that's what you thought, yeah. He gets old because for a bunch of books in a row, he was the main villain. And every single time it was the same thing. He wanted to prove that he was better than Driz. And every single time Driz kicked his fucking ass. And I was like, on the 4th book, I was just like, bro, I cannot deal with this guy anymore. Can you kill him, please? Liked him. I thought he was good for like the first 2 books, and then he started to overstay his welcome. I was ready for him to be done. It's not that it wasn't a good character or anything, it's that it was the same person with the exact same motivation. And then the exact same result happened at the end. You know what? I'm going to set her in the back row so she stops getting beat on so much. You need to go back and reread them. The one I'm reading right now, without giving too much away to people who are interested in the book series and haven't read anything, I have recently read a chapter in which a sea-going ocean vessel winds up in the middle of a lake. I think I'm about halfway done with this book too. Yeah. I am 50.1% done with this book. I'm literally 5 minutes over 50% done. You don't remember that? That's a significant plot point in the story. You did say you haven't read them all, right? Pretty sure you said that at one point. I mean, there's a crap load. There's like 35 books. And I'm only on 10. Did I ever listen to Skullduggery? It does not sound familiar. Who wrote that? It also sounds like a pirate book. Eric Landy. It is a pirate book. Okay. I tend to lean my reading more towards science fiction. There's a lot more fantasy books out there, though, so I do a lot of fantasy reading as well. Bro, what is her bow doing? Sometimes her bow will attack and she'll do like 2,000 damage with her bow. But it makes a weird sound. All it says is a wooden bow made by elves. 56 attack. Huh. Elven bow? Yeah. It's when she crits, but I get normal crit flashes, and then I hear one special sound. And when she crits with this bow, there's double flash and double sound. It's like whoosh, whoosh. I'm like, what the hell was that? That is pretty high, yeah. You made it through the Hunter Blade trilogy, so book 27. Okay. I'm a little over a third of the way there. I'm sure at some point I'll get a little burned out and want to switch to something else. But right now I seem fine. It doesn't seem to be bothering me. I think I'm waiting for a really good sci-fi series to come along. Yeah.
I should probably.
There's a couple of authors I try to keep track of, but they've all released a book in like the last 2 years. So it's gonna be a while. And then I want to keep an eye on the people who wrote The Expanse, because they said they're not done writing, they're just done writing for The Expanse. And I don't care what they write next, I'm gonna read it. Unless it's something weird, like... I was literally thinking romance. I was thinking like hippo romance. This is a cross between a Danielle Steele romance novel and 1984 by George Orwell. And I'm just like, no, I don't want to read that. But I mean, if they wrote fantasy, sci-fi, or even if they wrote like mystery, drama, I'd be all like, let's go, let's see what this is. 1984 is your all-time favorite? Sounds like somebody hasn't read The Expanse yet. Space smut. Bro, if they wrote sci-fi smut, I'd at least give it a shot. I'd have a hard time picking what my favorite book was. I read 3 out of the 4 Mass Effect novels. Hold on, let me rephrase that. I read all 3 of the Mass Effect novels. There is not a 4th one. Everybody who reads the 4th one comes back and says, there's only 3. You're a philosophy hoe, so you love 1984. That's fair. I'm a sci-fi hoe, so I love sci-fi books. I like the money pit. But like, I never, when people ask me like, what's your favorite this of all time? I'm like, I don't have a favorite that. I can give you a list of like my top 10. But I'm not one of those people that's like, it's like, I can give you my exact number 1. I'm like, nah, I'm more of a hoe for genres than I am specific novels. You asked me what my favorite genre was, I'd be all like sci-fi, easy. Like, hands down. How's the grinding going? We're making progress, we're getting there. You're like that with music? I'm like that with pretty much everything. $24 left on arts. That'll be pretty quick. But like, if somebody asked me for like some of my favorite sci-fi books, I'd be like, okay, you need to read The Martian by Andy Weir. You need to read 14 by Peter Clines. You need to read Leviathan Wakes by James S.A. Corey. Well, I like The Fold more than I like 14, but if you're going to read one of them, you should start with 14. 14 is also extremely good. Yeah.
You're right.
I love Dune, but I would never tell anybody to read Dune. Dune is a hard book to read. Yeah, Dune hurts, yes. Dune is amazing, but Dune is hard to read. If you read those first 4 books and you're like, oh my god, I love sci-fi, I'd really love something even more extreme, I'd be like, okay, now try Dune. You got through the first one, it took you a long time. I've read the first 3 Dune books, and then I've read detailed synopses of like the next 5 or 6 Dune books. But I was like, man, I can't keep reading these. I was like, I love the universe, I love the stories, I love the characters. The books are just, the way they're written, it's so hard. If you can read 1984 for a second time, you'll try Dune again. The first Dune book is worth a read, but it's definitely not an easy read. You have to be paying very close attention to everything that's going on in the book. And then there are long sections of boring crap in the middle. There's like a solid hour in the middle of the book that you're just like, ugh. Have I read Animal Farm or Fahrenheit 451? I've not read either of those. Have you? I'm familiar with the stories in those books, but I've never actually read them. You were an English teacher, okay. You're a special ed teacher now, right? I thought you had said that at some point. Wasn't Animal Farm World War II with animals? I think Animal Farm is World War I with animals. If I'm not mistaken. And obviously it's not a one-to-one comparison, but it's essentially World War I with animals. World War II was Mao's. I have read Mao's. Your first day was Monday. Your first day as a special ed teacher, or your first day back to the new thing? Your first day at NHS. Isn't that the like National Hospital System or whatever? Is that what NHS stands for? I'm gonna feel silly if that's actually what NHS stands for. Never actually thought of it. What are you doing now? Like nursing or something? National Health Service. Okay. Administration. Okay. You might go into medical, but you'll see. Medicine is, I can tell you right now, it's not something I could do. Oh yeah, teachers here definitely get less than minimum wage too. Teachers don't get paid shit in the US. Yeah. I'll help you out here in a few minutes, don't worry. Bart's mastered Yanuki? Well, he has mastered Samurai then, hasn't he? Yeah, what have you mastered? You've only mastered Samurai. I guess let's go back to Knight. Let's equip the Blood Sword. Like, I know the Sleep Sword does a little more damage and can put the enemies to sleep. But we're also just going to be, like, wailing on them anyway. So, Blood Sword to heal you seems like a smart move. Hit him. There we go. Are you only doing 400 damage? Wow, and you're missing a lot too. Alright, I'll just give you a better sword. Skip the blood sword. Oh, the blood sword can't be two-handed. Oh. Yeah, that'll also hinder me a little bit, won't it? There we go. 1700, that's much. The one upside to a sleep sword is if it puts him to sleep, even if I do hit him immediately, it resets their action timer. In like 2 weeks, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk comes out. I'm going to be playing that. And then after that, Cyberpunk DLC comes out, and I'm going to be playing that. And after that, Assassin's Creed comes out. And then Mass Effect. That'll be an interesting set of games I've got lined up next. Well, yeah, that doesn't count. That's just what I'll be playing in the other time. Mass Effect before Final Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 16 is not announced on the PC yet. Baldur's Gate 3, I'm going to wait for Baldur's Gate 3. And Horizon is not out on PC. No release date. They announced a date for Horizon? Not that I'm aware of. I'll probably replay Zero Dawn, like right before, maybe not right before, but When they announce a release date for Forbidden West, I'll probably replay Zero Dawn. You thought they did for this fall, but that could have been a dream? That's fair. I've had dreams like that before, too. Like, oh my god, they announced the next Mass Effect, and they said I was going to get early release copy of it. Shit like that. I can always reach out and be like, please, yeah. No. No, I realized Zero Dawn... No, yeah, I realized Zero Dawn was first, but what I had said was, when they announce a release date for Forbidden West, I'll go back and play Zero Dawn first. And then play Forbidden West when it comes out. That may have been how you got confused. Or I may have said it wrong. Who knows? At the very least, that's what I had intended to say. Wow. The speed on those guys is insane. Go heal real quick. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here for tonight, everybody.